Hi everyone, this is Caroline of Reviveolution in the Sacred Valley of Peru, and this week we're doing a series on personal life challenges and how to deal with those effectively from a place of rooted resolution. So step one, as we determined, was to first just recognize what emotional state that we're in and decide not to make any actions out of an emotional state, but out of a place of centeredness and calmness. Step two is instead of going externally, we want to go internally and contemplate. And from there, from this state of contemplation, there's different phases that come through, and we really want to try to get to that place, that little nugget that is really the cause and the root of this emotion. So step three. Step three is how do we get to that place, that little nugget, and how do we know that that's the one? So what I found very effective during this time, and it's really important that throughout this time of contemplation that we're not projecting. So if the mind is still wandering and saying, he did this, he did that, she did this, she should do that, then we're still not really finding that place of us, because it's inside of us, it's within that self-ownership that we can actually find the root of that emotion, because nobody else is the cause of that emotion. Somebody might actually spark it, but it's something that was already there to be ignited within us. So the most effective thing is to find that place of ownership. Where is this coming up from me? And so once we go through the processes, the mind is definitely going to jump around. It's a tricky thing. It's going to jump around and try to blame outwardly, try to judge. But when you know that you found that nugget is when you can find that place of your ownership. So when I find that place of ownership, and I say, all right, this is what I did, here's what I'm feeling, and here's what my needs are, and then be able to communicate that. So I need, without really projecting onto someone or really making decisions or really being harsh, the thing is that I can approach someone or the situation or the experience from that space of, here's what I need, here's what I'm contemplating right now, and really be able to see if someone can step into that space and complement that, and be able to listen to the other person and whoever else is a player in this experience and see what their needs are. From there is when I really find that clarity comes about, and they were really coming from a grounded space. And it's from that grounded and calm and centered space that we really want to be able to create and take actions and make our decisions. This can be in the workspace, this can be in friendship, this can be in a relationship. It can show up in a multitude of ways in our life. And the most effective thing that we could possibly do is to look inside and make that decision from a place of ownership. And so I hope that this has really supported you to really be able to take a step-by-step strategy for dealing with heavy emotions. It's not easy to deal with heavy emotions, and the only thing that happens is we get more and more experience for dealing with them effectively. And so this is what I've found to be most effective. I just sit through it, sleep if I need to sleep, nurture what I need to nurture, journal what I need to journal, until that ownership space, that little nugget comes about, and I can say, here's what I'm going through, here's what I'm feeling, here's where this emotion's arising, and here's an action step that I'd like to take to move forward. So I hope you love this video. I hope you like the series this week. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out or comment, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Hiya.